What's going on, guys? JayeDeBlack here. Salute to everyone tuned. I want to talk about a story that is breaking across the pond over in the UK. Apparently, there was a brawl. It was the BBL brawl, and it got out of hand because this woman here, her name is RielleUk, or her real name is Gabrielle, right? So Gabrielle is out there brawling. She's brawling against two different females who are bigger than her. This chick, she may look curvy here, but she looked like she's no more than maybe 5'9", 4'9", 4'10". Very short, out there brawling. And apparently there is some beef stemming between Gabrielle and KlaudiaGlam. Now, from the video clips that I saw, maybe I missed something. Claudia wasn't brawling with her. It was two other girls that were brawling with her. But this idiot, Rielle, threw her whole life away. You want to know how? And by the way, Gabrielle is on the left right here, and on the right is KlaudiaGlam. KlaudiaGlam. That's her social media name. KlaudiaGlam here on the right looks like she was just, at the time minding her business until this heifer on the left, Gabrielle, decided to hop in this car and run her over. She ran into three people, but she really wanted to take Claudia's life because when she turned on the car, she pushed the engine forward, and then she pushed it, then she stopped, and then she floored it and ran specifically into Claudia. She did almost was making a U-turn into Claudia. And there was no way Claudia could get away from her. This was a very sick video because this heifer was getting her ass whooped in front of everybody. She decided that she wanted to get in that car and go after the girl who wasn't even brawling with her. It was two other big chicks that was brawling with her. If y'all seen the video, it's absolutely disgusting that this woman, Claudia, and again, I'm going to get to a video of her friend saying that this beef stems not only over a Tanzanian rapper, but from KlaudiaGlam unfollowing Gabrielle. And it's beef that's been simmering, right? So this heifer right here, Gabrielle, has thrown her life away. For what? Because you were getting embarrassed, you were slipping and falling, getting beat on by those other girls. You go and you run over Claudia. That's who you go after. Because you were embarrassing yourself. Now you've thrown your whole Instagram modeling career away. Let's get into this. Because at first, Claudia hadn't passed away yet. But it's been confirmed that she passed away, so this heifer's gonna get charged with taking her life. No matter what beef Gabrielle had with Claudia's life didn't need to be taken the way it did. The video's so graphic, I can't even show y'all. I'll just link y'all to the video, to the post with the video. I'll have it on my X page. Y'all go to my X, the video will be there. I can't put that video up here. This according to Complex. 29-year-old British influencer RielleUk, real name Gabrielle Carrington, has reportedly been arrested on charges including suspicion of attempted homicide after a viral video showed her driving a car into three people. As reported by British tabloid The Daily Mail, Carrington was arrested on Sunday on suspicion of attempted homicide, grievous bodily harm, dangerous driving, and drink driving. In the video circulating online, Carrington was seen getting into a heated altercation with TikTok influencer Claudia, also known as KlaudiaGlam, outside of the Inca nightclub in Soho, London. She was seen hitting three people with the vehicle, including a man in his 50s who did not appear to be involved in the altercation because she was seeing red. Women are very emotional. Let me just say this before I go forward. Women are controlled by their emotions. Gabrielle is controlled by her emotion. This is why she's out there fighting over a man, right? Or that's what's being put out there. Because she's controlled by her emotions. So emotions made her get into that car and do what she did. She should have known that doing what she did was going to get her arrested. But see, women think with their emotions. This is why I don't get why people try to appeal to a woman's logical side. You know, I made that mistake earlier on in my content creating career. I was out here trying to be logical with these heifers, but you can't be logical to the modern heifer because they don't appreciate it, because they only think with their emotions, which is why a man is able to control their emotions to the point to where they're fighting other women. These heifers hate each other. All this sisterhood is BS. They hate each other, especially when they're in competition with other women. Emergency services were called to the scene, and the incident shortly after it went down during the early hours of Sunday morning. The disturbing clip of the incident, which can be seen here, shows Claudia trapped underneath the vehicle. Another woman who's in her 30s was treated with minor injuries, while a man in his 50s was taken to a nearby hospital with life-changing injuries. This heifer's she done harmed 3 people because she's out there getting her ass whooped. She's out there 4'9", possibly out there fighting these bigger chicks, getting into it with Claudia for what? For what? Because of your emotions. This is why you can't get through these women. Trying to get through to the Western heifer is you're wasting your time. As our inquiries continue, our thoughts are with those injured and their loved ones, said Detective Chief Inspector Allison Foxwell of Specialist Crime South. As our inquiries continue, our thoughts are with those injured and their loved ones. I would urge anyone who witnessed the collision or any activity prior to it that they feel may be of relevance to come forward. The information however minor you believe it may be, could be a crucial importance to investigators. Because again, yes, the video's viral, we see it, but in some cases, you know, you still may need more. You still may need more. Now, this 4'9" heifer out there brawling over a man that don't really want her like that, over being unfollowed, threw your whole life away. Now what do you have? Your whole Instagram modeling career is cooked because of jealousy. I think it was jealousy of this woman. Yeah, she has a BBL, but you don't see a woman fighting that hard unless she's losing ground with a man who is interested in another woman. This is absolutely disgusting. And she deserves the ridicule that she's getting online, and she deserves whatever harsh sentencing that she should get. Now, let's go to what the friend had to say. Yeah, that's the guy apparently they're fighting over. Where is the friend's video? All right, let's listen to what the friend had to say.
So when I talk about the situation, I'm not talking about hearsay. I'm not talking about through the grapevine. Claudia is my friend at the end of the day. When I'm saying about certain things, I'm being vague only because I don't need to go into so much detail. I only need to say the surface of what has happened. I don't need to go into her whole lifestyle. I don't need to go into certain things. I have respect for her friends and her family. You know what I mean? So when I'm saying this is not about man, it's not about man. I'm explaining the fact that this all stemmed from a very long time ago. This is not something that happened a week ago or recently. This all stemmed from Claudia unfollowing Rielle, and Claudia not liking Rielle, and Rielle messaging her, coming on her whole, oh, why did you unfollow? This is all stuff that, the fact it even got to this, Rielle has always had issues with people in London. She has issues with a lot of people, and they're all separate people for different reasons, because she always feels like she has to come in an environment and step to people for absolutely no reason. Like, this needs to be a warning to people in a way of people are going to envy you sometimes for absolutely no reason.
So this little frumpy heifer, this maybe 4'9", maybe 4'10" heifer, is out here trying to be a bully. You see, thinking with your emotions will get you caught up every single time.
And you have to protect yourself in so many ways. Like, her spirit is so rotten, and even what she posted hours before she even done what she done shows you the type of person she is. Like, all of this stemmed from, like, these got going back and forth from way back. Like, this is not something that's just popped up now. So it's just a bit annoying when I'm seeing all of this, like, talking about man. It's not about that. And I even know who spreaded that rumor, and I can't even lie, I have no respect for it, because this is not about you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you making this about you and about girls fighting over you? That's not what it was about.
So they're saying that them fighting over the rapper, that they're saying that that's rumors. That's not true. And apparently, I guess she's trying to claim that the rapper himself is making up those rumors. I don't think he's making that up. Why would he make that up? Why would they be fighting? I don't think that these two are brawling out there over one unfollowing the other. Let's have some common sense here. Women don't fight over being unfollowed. They fight over men. We've seen that happen so many times. Nobody's fighting over who's unfollowing who. Come on, man.
It was never about that.
I mean, that's her opinion. She's entitled to it. She knows her. But I don't think that it was simply an unfollow. That just doesn't make any sense to me. And I just think that whenever there's men always come between women and cause them to make a complete fool of themselves. It's well documented these things happen. Now, I want y'all, let me get this video here. I want y'all to hear this heifer talk about mental health. Let's listen to this heifer. This is Gabrielle, the perpetrator, the suspect. She's gonna talk about mental health.
Differentiate who's like actually mentally ill and who just takes the piss, because mental health is one of them things where you could look absolutely fine and be fighting for your life in your head. Like, you could literally be fighting for your life, and you could have so much other things going on and you could look fine, like, i.e. me. The amount of things I have going on at the moment, not to delve too much into personal stuff, because I do post everything on here, but I don't post a lot of things, believe me. Like, I just think that's crazy. So just be nice to people when you see them on the roadside or passing by or in work or in the gym or just wherever you're going. Just be thoughtful for what people are actually going through in their heads, because it's not easy to be inside your brain sometimes. Sometimes you are your worst critic, and like, you're just worst enemy sometimes. I said about sometimes, but...
So that's her talking about mental health. You lousy, trifling heifer, you don't went and took this woman's life over jealousy. And from the video that I seen, you were fighting those other two girls, but you wanted to take her life. You just could not stand her. When you saw her walk in front of that car, that was your chance, because you can't fight. That's why you slipping and falling out there. That was your chance to get whatever revenge or get back you thought you were owed. And now it's looked like you're going to go to prison for a very long time. Instagram modeling career over. And you did it to yourself. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Add whatever y'all need to add in the comment section. If I missed something, let me know in the comment section. Like this video, hype this video, share this video. If y'all want to see a part 2, let me know as well. Make sure y'all subscribe. Follow all the social, and I'll see y'all next one.